Alright geezers, big man Earth Apologist, last honest man on the internet, your favourite person in the whole wide web, back with another terrific slop video. In this absolute slop spectacular, oh my god dear viewer, we have so much shite to shovel. Honestly, your hungry little baby bird mouths are just waiting for me to regurgitate all the sloppy nonsense from the internet, and I'm here to do that. In today's Breaking Truves, oh god, he was teasing it. He was teasing just the tip, and now it's out. Content Cop has returned. Mr. Ian iDubbbz, real name iDubbbz. He hinted at this about a week ago. I would have covered it when it was fresh, but you know, I've been busy. You know, I'm currently working on my book, Ruthless Business Mindset. Keep an eye on your money, make your money, yeah. Dream big or don't bother waking up. It's Big Man Earth Apologist's Ruthless Business Mindset. So I haven't been so much occupied on the slop recently. But he hinted at this about a week ago now. Content Chop returns. And I'll be completely transparent, dear viewer. I'll be diamond white. I haven't seen this. You couldn't pay me to see modern day iDubbbz, you know, virtue signalling about his white guilt or whatever the fuck he's up to these days. You know, acting essentially as a front for his girlfriend or wife's online prostitution career. You couldn't pay me to watch this man. He's really fallen off, as has H3 Ethan H3 Klein. Ethan Kleiner, hungry, bloodthirsty Zionist, dresses like a 7-year-old, does that really unsettling thing with his eyes that resembles the antennas of a slug. You know, hypocrite, two-faced, slimy little, slimy nematode of a man. So this really is a heartwarming situation where everyone in this story sucks. Everyone in this situation should be firebombed. So if we could get that arranged, yeah. Since it's my birthday this year, if you'd like to treat me, get everyone involved in this story firebombed. I think that'd be quite good. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to lose this channel quicker than the first, aren't I? Bigger, badder than ever. You can't handle it. Ethan H3, bloodthirsty Zionist, we've been over it. He actually responded to this. Let's have a look at that.
What happened? There's more bad news?
I do have some more bad news for you.
Like, bro, what kind of cowardly bullshit is this?
Okay, I cannot tolerate anymore. But it's heartwarming, really. Content Cop's returned. It's probably as painful as I imagine it is, because he doesn't have the edge, you know. He doesn't have the edge he used to. And I'm not talking about screaming racial slurs at 15-year-olds. You can grow up, you can evolve, but this isn't evolution. What iDubbbz has done it's not evolution. It's some sort of ritualistic humiliation. And I'm not on board with it. My wonderful succulent view piglet. That'll never happen to Big Man Earth Apologist, because I have a pathological inability to grow and to reflect. It's beautiful. Honestly, it's a heartwarming thing. I'm like a character. I'm like a fictional character. I will not change. I will stay this way forever. I will just get more ruthless, more calculated, more reptile-brained, more dangerous. In other truths, there's a bit of a quartering update. Jeremy Quartering, you know, that crusty old geezer who whines about children's shows being woke because they've got brown people in them. He also did a WikiHow article on how to hide child porn. That geezer, deviant, check his fucking hard drive. His channel's been dying apparently, so that's good. That's heartwarming. Comment below, who's your favourite YouTube content creator you'd like to see dissolve? You know, just disappear. And we can make it happen. We can definitely make it happen. Who would you like to see firebombed? Do let me know. Comment below. In other truths, Katy Perry, she went into space. I understand the thinking. She can't get arrested on Earth anymore, so might as well try and make it big with aliens, I suppose. It's sad. It really is. This woman's tragic. She's desperate to be relevant again. And she's not that pop star. She isn't. She had a blip in the 2000s. You know. She doesn't have the staying power of a Swift, or dare I say, a Gaga. She's not up there. You know, she does not have that longevity. Some pop stars, your Madonnas, your Michael Jacksons, your Bowies, they've got staying power. They linger like a bad smell at a funeral for decades. Katy Perry is not one of those, all right? She's in the Rebecca Black category, right? She was big for a moment and she fucks off now. We've all agreed. As a civilization, we've agreed Katy Perry fucks off now. If you want to do the Celine Dion Vegas circuit, by all means, sweetheart, knock yourself out. But you are not a pop star anymore. All right? Maybe that's like a reality TV show I host. Irrelevance factor. Yeah. We get a bunch of washed up celebrities and we try and make them relevant again. I think that'd be really good. You'd have Kid Rock, Katy Perry, and who else? Comment below. Who's your favourite irrelevant celebrity and why? In other I feel I had something else on this. Wendy's dunked on her. We don't get Wendy's over here because, you know, taste and decency. We've got Greg's, thank you very much. We don't need more American fast food. We don't need Arby's. We don't need Sonic's, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, we don't need any of that. I've got about 15 Chinese takeouts just on my street. Alright, I am very happy. Thank you very much. In other truths, there was MrBeast news, but I forget what it was. I was going to talk about MrBeast today. Is there any MrBeast situation I can comment on? Oh, spoilers. That's a hint. That's foreshadowing. Yeah. Oh, will he talk about MrBeast, whose name should be Josh? Vicstar, he dropped a video. Vicstar, very much the Ringo Starr of the Sidemen. He's getting dogged now for using AI in his music video. It's AI in the music video time. And I haven't seen the music video. I'm not a 14-year-old who spends far too much time on the internet. I've got a life, I've got hobbies, I've got a girlfriend who's willing to sleep with me. You know, I've got things to be doing, dear viewer. But apparently he's done the AI slop in the video. Much like me, I was an innovator. You know, people forget how fucking influential I was to the internet. I started doing AI nightmare fuel in my videos. All of a sudden, the Sidemen are doing it. So, you know, it's not easy, essentially being the Shakespeare of modern video content, but here we are. And no doubt a bunch of paedophiles will have a go at me saying, oh, you're not the Shakespeare. You're not the Shakespeare of video content. I am, though. I am. I'm the Spielberg. I'm the who's the fellow who did War and Peace? I'm him. Yeah, I'm the Russian bastard of video content. Just you wait. I'm the Jacob Marlowe of YouTube slop content. In other truths, AI's gone too far. AI has gone too far. This is one of those Ghibli slot videos. It's like it's a trailer for Donald Trump, and I have no words really. You've got Mr. Abe, yeah, ex-Japanese, I believe, Prime Minister. You've got Cartfish with American flags. You've got the assassination attempt. A bunch of fucking red hats. JC Vance. And, I think it's wonderful. I think this technology is wonderful. Sure, it destroys the environment, but isn't it worth it? You see this. You see Donald Trump flying around in like some house moving picture show. Amalgam. You can't look me in the face and say this isn't worth it. Fuck your rainforest. Donald Trump Ghibli art. In other truths, this is a feature. This is a headline. This is a head of a headline. What's his name? Zach plays games. What's his name? Zach Scott Video Games. That geezer. Remember him? He used to play the video games on his consoles and his PC, and he records it, and he's got a little box with him in it in the corner. Not like Hassan, where he basically just records a chair in the corner. He actually records himself in the corner, like some weird cuckoldry. But he's in the corner. That's him in the corner. That's him in the spotlight playing his video games. Zach Scott has become a little bit of a headline recently. He's been commissioning lots of artists to draw Daisy from the Super Mario as an elephant. He's demanding artists redraw their fan art of the character as an elephant, and no one quite knows why. This is quite bizarre. This really is strange to see. On April 5th, Twitter user Zach Scott Plays His Games, if that's his real fucking name, posted a piece of art he commissioned from Moxie Draws that shows Daisy on a jet ski, writing, "I loved the original, but she wasn't an elephant. So I commissioned the same artist to turn her into an elephant." And he's been running wild with this shit. I think he's still active. I think he's still out there. He's still at large doing this. And, this trauma will never be forgotten. Like an elephant, I never forget. And, apparently this is horrific. I just realised the elephant in the second one has human hands. Oh, God. They all have human hands. Oh no! But I like Daisy. She's my go-to on the Mario Kart. I do like Daisy. I think she's my favourite. I like Daisy, and I like the dry skeleton man. Yeah, I like him a lot. Oh, Mario Kart Double Dash. Do you remember Mario Kart Double Dash, dear viewer? And then there was this image I found funny. "Hello, artist." I just, oh God. People have too much free time, and worse, more concerning, people have too much fucking money. Alright, I'm quite draconian when it comes to these things. If you are an idiot who spends their money on stupid shit, I should be legally and morally allowed to take that money from you. Alright, we need to destigmatise conning idiots. Okay, we do. No, we do. If you are going to piss your money up the wall on this nonsense, you should give it to me instead. Because best believe, dear viewer, and make no mistake, I would do better things with this money. I am a builder of the future. I am an architect of dreams. All right. I'm currently in legal proceedings to have the word tomorrow trademarked because I own the future. So give me your money. Give me your money now. I am building the future for all mankind, dear viewer. In other truths, I just found this video funny, frankly. A little monkey causing chaos. Maybe that's a feature we do in these slop spectaculars. Monkey news, yeah? Do you remember monkey news, dear viewer? Monkey hijinks. This is a new Earth Apologist feature, monkeying around. Oh, bless him. Oh, that's wonderful. Honestly, I've got no heart, no compassion for people. But little furry geezers like him, oh, bless him. Look at him running around. Look at him go! Oh, that's beautiful. And shit, you know, this influencer, this TikTok, this online prostitute, I don't know, I didn't look into it, didn't do my research. But she's basically at the brink of tears. She's trying to post about Trent or Trayvon or Deshaun William Jr. or whoever the fuck she's talking about online. And this little monkey fella is causing a riot. So, you know, she's talking about fidget spinners or the latest hashtag slop, hashtag trend. And the monkey's having none of it. So, God bless him. I hope he has many years of causing a hijinks. And I believe he's got a little toy carrot. I don't know. Can anyone... What's going on there? He's got a little toy carrot? Bless him. In other truths... Carl Jobst, the Kiwi racist, as people are branding him online now. He's, after losing the court case with Billy Mitchell, which is his real name, I've looked it up, he's been whining on Discord to a bunch of 17-year-olds, no doubt. Sycophants, yes men, henchmen. Why don't I have henchmen? Right? I should have goons. Where are my goons? But he's been whining about how he asked ChatGPT nicely if he would win the court case. And ChatGPT said, of course, honey, you're so smart. And apparently no, ChatGPT was just placating him. So it's embarrassing, frankly, that these people have an internet presence and they have no self-awareness attached to it. So God bless him, Carl Jobst. With the whiny fucking voice. Some paedophiles have tried to correct me and tell me he's actually Australian. My argument is succinct. They both have the Queen on their money. They're both overseas territory of the British Empire, Rule Britannia. I do not distinguish. He might as well be Canadian for all I fucking care. In other truths, this is several months old now at this point. Honestly, the speed these things move. The trade war might as well be over by the time this gets posted. I don't fucking know. Americans are getting dunked on by China. China are making memes, AI slop memes about the attempted re-industrialization of America. And, you know, it's sad, really. It's sad that... I mean, America didn't have to do much to win, and they've handed the century to China. So long live the CCP. God bless our Red Emperor, Xi Jinping, nice Mr. Ping, who does not resemble Winnie Pooh. Yeah, Winifred Bear. He looks nothing like him. In other truths, some child on the internet tweeted at YouTube in a very sort of miss I think homework's due today fashion. He reported some inappropriate content on the site. YouTube then went to work and had those videos taken down, and now this child, I assume Nintendo GCN, if that's his real name, has been absolutely dogged with online harassment. So, yeah, that's not nice, is it? I'm all for firebombing H3, the H3 and iDubbbz, but let's not bully internet children. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't condone that. In other truths, Repsion, Mr. Repsion, you know him. He's got the whole dyke at a funeral haircut. He's been in some hot water recently for some comments he made. One of the comments on screen now. Someone needs to make a song of the noise when Wings, that's Wings of Redemption, I believe, wife's head hits the table, LOL. So, you know, this geezer's been around for ages. He was doing videos on Onesian back when I was a teenager, for fuck's sake. You know, he's been around for ages. And I watched him back in the dark ages of this wretched fucking website. And I believe he was touched by a priest. He was touched by the hand of God, and not in a pleasant way. And, now he's making light of other people's abuse. So, is this a coping mechanism for Mr. Repzion? Who knows? Really, who knows? But he's been flacked, he's been dogged. Because, you can't make jokes about abuse. Come on, that's not on. I call people paedophiles on the internet, but I've got to draw a line somewhere, dear viewer. In other truths, I covered this many months ago on the original Slop channel, but I believe he's still going. The man tattooing KSI all over his body 106 plus times now told us he won't stop until he gets a call from the YouTube star. And that was in late November of last year. I believe he's still going. After 300 days, he's still waiting. It scares me, frankly. It scares me that this man, to the best of my knowledge, is allowed to procreate. Can we elect incels? Can we do that? Can there be like a board? I suppose we do. In a weird way, I suppose we already do. But can we formalise it? Maybe we make that a game show, yeah? Who wants to be a incel? Oh, no, you know what I mean? Like, we cannot have people this stupid not getting picked off by pterodactyls or something. Right, bring back saber-tooths, bring back megalodons. We need natural selection and we need it fast. I'm an architect of dreams. I'm the last honest man on this wretched fucking website. There are people on Earth that greatly put our civilization back and they need to be dealt with. But Oliver Tungy, to the best of my knowledge, also of the Sidemen, who would he be? Comment below. Who would he be? I feel he's the Paul. I feel he's definitely the Paul McCartney of the Sidemen. He's the big face. He's the face everyone knows. He's like the protagonist of the Sidemen. Oliver Tungy, that is his real name. Real name KSI. He hasn't responded. Good. He shouldn't respond. We cannot Pavlovian condition idiots to be rewarded for their idiocy. On a completely unrelated note, like/dislike, comment and subscribe. Give me your money now. In other truths, the feature headline, the headline everyone's been waiting for. Brad tasting music. Bradley. Our boy Brad. Bradlikeshismusic.com. Hello, I'm the Bradmeister. He has been charged with DUI, driving under the influence. He was unharmed in the crash that he caused. Someone else was not so lucky. The woman he crashed into, a mother of three, was injured. She suffered I believe a dislocated elbow. But Brad tasting music, his downward spiral, it continues. He's been behaving very Bradley, and people have been hurt because of his reckless incompetence. I believe he was smoking a little bit of hash as well, so he was driving while stoned. He was hotboxing his car. I believe it was his dad's Ford Fiesta, and he swerved off. Don't know what he was fucking playing at, that boy. And he crashed into a mother of three, whose name has not been revealed yet. But she's fine, to the best of my knowledge. God bless her. God bless herself. She's fine. She's a little bit frazzled. Obviously coming home, making sausage and mash for the boys. It was a little bit of a scary time with the elbow issues, but she seems to be recovering, so I wish her well. Brad, get your shit together. Last year I covered it. He checked himself into rehab. I think Brad needs to check himself back into rehab, because this behaviour is Brad. Alright, it's a bit Brad, innit? It's not immoral, but it's Brad. He's been behaving Bradley. In other truths, oh God, here we go. Here's what I spoil. MrBeast thinks he's Jesus, part 807. He's fully on his Bono arc. He's trying to save children in West Africa, I believe. I covered this in the previous video. I'm covering it now. Rescuing child slaves in Africa. This is one of many videos he's done on this topic. Another quite controversial video was titled something like "Every View I Feed a Child" or something like that. And the original thumbnail had him posing with an impoverished black child holding an empty bowl out to the viewer. You know, and that kind of exploitation, I cannot endorse it. You know, there's no art to it. I'm all for manipulation and exploitation and, you know, dark fucking capitalist type beat. You know, I'm all for that, but let's make it artful. Let's make it tasteful. That's my issue with MrBeast. There's no polish to his sort of dark capitalism, you know, chic. There's no aesthetic value. And that's a wider issue I have with billionaires and multimillionaires these days. It's not the fact, you know, they violate the human rights of others, all right? It's not the fact they vampire off third world and underdeveloped countries and sap them of their resources, pushing them further and further into poverty. It's got nothing to do with that. I love that. God bless Nestle. But my issue with them is there's no art to it, right? Billionaires in the 80s were a fucking aesthetic, right? You would come down in a blimp with your face on it. You'd twirl a cane. You'd have a monocle. Like, I'm talking old school robber barons. Right, I'm talking Rockefeller, I'm talking Rothschild. You would have like a Mussolini-style faceplate bust of yourself, just sculpted into a building. They don't do that anymore. Elon Musk doesn't do that. He has the money to, you know what I mean? He could do anything. He could make billionaires cool again. But being Mr. fucking anti-Riz he is, the approval rating for billionaires is plummeting. It's because of Bezos, you know, Lex Luthor without any of the fucking charisma. It's because of Zuckerberg, yeah, who malfunctions when you don't update him every 6 months. It's because of these weird, cold-blooded... I mean, they hang upside down like fucking bats. You know, drinking the blood of children. That's not the billionaire we need. We need a dark capitalist type beat billionaire who is evil, he is corrupt, and he's never once tried to convince you otherwise. Yeah, he's a little bit like Bruce Wayne, but he's real. You know, he's real. Yes, he greatly benefits off the hard labour of the proletariat, right? And he likes it. He likes being above you. Everything he does is an assertion of his power and his dominance. He's a magnate. He's a tycoon. That's the sort of billionaire we fucking need, dear viewer. Yeah? Gordon Gekko, greed is good. That shit. Yeah? Like Trump, with a hint of Caligula, but more tasteful. Yeah? That's my issue with Trump as well. He's brash. He slaps his name in, you know, fake gold. It's tacky. He's classless. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is old money that acts like new money. I can't get behind that. But the idea of Trump, I'm all for. Yeah, if it was done better, if it was executed better, right? Make no mistake and best believe, dear viewer, I'm going to build skyscrapers. Neo-Gothic skyscrapers, right? Obsidian, Vanta black, stained glass, like blood red stained glass panes that stretch up into the sky like veins. They shoot into the sky and it always emits a blood red aura. The building literally permeates aura. Yeah, that's the shit I want to build. But no, of course not. We've got to put up with Elon Musk, who should be assassinated. No wonder he's got his child, his little baby infant child as a body shield. That's not billionaire energy. For fuck's sake. I'm going on a tangent now. That's my issue with billionaires. It's not the moral quandary or the ethical quandary. No. It's the fact they're not cool anymore. And they don't want to be cool. They're very clinical. They're very technocratic. They're very, they're voyeuristic. They don't embrace themselves in the culture. They want to be one of the people, but you have to accept you're never going to be one of the people. You are better than the people. Act like it. We need old school elitism. That's what I fucking want. Yes, I am better than you. Now get on your knees. Oh, God. No, I could rant about that all day. Celebrities. Forget about billionaires. Celebrities not being better than me, right? You turn on the TV or your little screen or whatever. You turn on your glowing rectangle. What do you see? Sam Smith, an obese gay man, crying while he chomps on a Mars bar. I don't see that and think, oh, my God, he's so much better than me. He's funnier, he's smarter, he's taller, he's more handsome. He's got a bigger house, he's got a nicer wife, he's got a faster car. Oh my God, what I'd do to be him. I have never thought that about Sam Smith or any of these fucking people. Ed Sheeran, any of these fucking... listen, I love Ed, he's my G, he's my ginger, but come on. I don't see these celebrities who should be above me. They are above me in status. I don't see them and think, oh my God, I want to be them. No, I see them and think, hang on a minute, I'm better than these people. I should be them. Like, how fucking dare they usurp my rightful fucking place? That's what I feel, right? Oh God, and if I have to hear one more celebrity, quote unquote, open up about mental health, I am going to kill myself. Honestly, forget about mental health. We need to talk about my mental health, which is being damaged by you talking about yours. Be better than me. I don't want to be a narcissist. I'm a narcissist of situation. Be better than me, for fuck's sake. You've got millions or billions of pounds in the bank. Act like it. And they don't. They don't. They get so lost and wrapped up in trying to be just like me. I don't want you to be just like me. I want you to be me but better. Be me but better. Have a nicer wife. Have a faster car. Be smarter. Yeah, have a more symmetrical fucking face. How did we get on this about MrBeast? But yeah, MrBeast, he's doing the whole philanthropy thing all wrong. That's about it, really. In other I might cut that. That was insane. In other truths, Jennifer Coolidge says Nitwit the Villager is her favourite romantic film partner ever. Out of all the sex scenes and stuff I've done, I have to say I think my scene with Nitwit, it's the most attractive I've ever been to a character. Certainly turned on. That's wonderful. Thanks for the update. In other truths, oh God, this geezer again. What's his name? James Connolly? James Somerton. Fuck off. I was close. James Somerton, after plagiarising a bunch of gay video essays, is now plagiarising a bunch of straight weddings. So, good for him, I suppose. You can take the man out of the trade. You can't take the trade out of the man. He's been plagiarising wedding photography. He's now trying to move into the world of wedding photographers, which is kind of like a weird romantic version of cuckoldry, really. Think about it. Instead of watching two people fuck, you're now watching two people have the happiest day of their lives, and you're behind the camera. Isn't that a bit weird, right? Oh, that should be my wife. That should be my wife. I should be getting married to her. It goes back to the billionaire thing. I'm sitting here thinking, hang on, that should be my fucking wife. Oh, God, no. But wedding photographers, being the cuckolds of the professional world they are. James, dear James, sweet baby James, he wants to be one now. And he's using other people's hard work of clicking a button on a camera to do that, to achieve that dream. And God bless him, really. Again, I look down on him not from a moral or an ethical perspective, but because it's classless. There's no taste, right? He's not doing it with any Machiavellian chess playing. He's not an 8D intergalactic tiddlywinks grand wizard. He's not. He's doing it very ham-fistedly. You know, when I do things that are morally wrong, best believe, dear viewer, you don't know about it. Because, you know, I'm artful like that. I'm artful. He's not. James, dearest James, foiled again by reverse image search. But I find that funny. I find that humorous. In other truths, oh God, closing. Oh, thank fuck. Mr. Speed, I show Speed. He's a nice lad. I've spoken about him previously. He has dunked on a Zionist, a bloodthirsty Zionist. Look at her reptilian eyes. And, you know, Speed, being the empathetic individual he is, found out that this woman was a bloodthirsty Zionist and essentially unfollowed her live. Made a spectacle in his... What is that? Is that Messi? Is it Messi or Ronaldo? Which one is that? Is that the Jigglypuff? Which one's Pikachu? I believe it's Messi on his t-shirt. He loves Messi, that boy, doesn't he? He loves him. He loves him. But he's been dunking on Zionists on his stream, his very popular stream for all the 14 and 15-year-olds. And I think he's a good influence, frankly. You know, he's a bit of a prankster, he's a bit of a jokester, but it's always in good faith. You know, he's not the kind to... You know, remember in 2016, you'd have these... I'll stop that playing now. Remember in 2016, you'd have these vlog pranksters give, you know, fake money to homeless people, and they'd give Oreos filled with toothpaste. You know, just cruelty, just filming cruelty, bear baiting, essentially. He's not one of those types. He causes mischief, but it's always in good fun. And I've got a soft spot for the geezer. I think he's a sweet boy. He's not that far in age from me, but intellectually, it feels like he's almost childlike in some ways. You know, I've got a weird warmth for him because he's sort of in a weird way childlike, a little bit Forrest Gump-esque, and I like him. You know, I don't have a bad word to say about the boy. So he's been dunking on Zionist NPCs, as I believe he called them. God bless himself. Yeah, God bless him. Well done. We need more people like that in the world. But with all that said, how long have I done? 40 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. I love you. God bless yourself. This is getting out of hand. I will be doing these more frequently. We've got to cut these down. Oh my God. In this absolute slop spectacular, it's been a pleasure to have you in the audience, as always. Remember to like/dislike. It's all engagement. Comment and subscribe. Comment anything. Absolutely anything. And smear these videos up the walls of the internet. Get them out there. Burn them onto a CD. Leave them on a park bench. Post these to your aunt's Facebook page. It's a little morally dubious that she's been dead for 7 years, but go for it anyway. Get these videos out there. Get them out there. Yeah. Because this is our enthusiast movement. I'm in a constant fight, a spiritual war for the truth. I'm the last honest man on the internet. I am saying what everyone else is thinking, but evidently doesn't have the vertebrae to say. So God bless yourself. I love you, and as usual, I'm sorry you had to hear it from me.